Rwanda's Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation is representing President Paul Kagame at the assembly that is taking place in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and focusing on the matter of food security on the continent.
As member states remain challenged by the COVID-19 pandemic that is affecting our populations and their livelihoods, especially in the areas of nutrition and food security. The African Union theme of the year for 2022 aims to maintain a strong political momentum on nutrition across the African continent. It is a unique opportunity to strengthen political commitment to end malnutrition in all its forms and to further improve food and security through the implementation of malleable commitments and the goals and objectives of the Africa Regional Nutrition Strategy for the years 2016 to 2025.
Senegal's president is now the chairman of the African Union, taking over from his Congolese counterpart, His Excellency Félix Antoine Tshisekedi. The outgoing chairman noted on the many challenges Africa's continue to face, not least of all the COVID-19 pandemic, and also the matter of political instability on the continent.
Face à la multiplication des actes d'accession au pouvoir par des voies.
In the face of increasing acts of taking power by force unconstitutionally, we firmly remind that such actions contradict the principles the African Union was built upon, especially Article 4 that clearly denounces the unconstitutional exchange of power. We must perfect the collaboration between regional bodies and the AU's Peace and Security Council and its commissions.
Ainsi que la Commission.
Political analysts note that the problem of coups d'etats in Africa stems from leaders failing to address their people's needs.
Those coups are not new. So it's not something which happened yesterday or the day before or the month before. Coups d'etats have been going on, taking place for a while now. So now they are coming back. Why? That's what we have to understand. If it is bad governance, we should say it is bad governance. If it is a lack of security, we have never been able to give them or to give to the people. We should accept that that's the case. If it is a high level of corruption, if it is a high level of poverty, we should be able to articulate that and say, yes, we recognize our mistakes, we recognize our errors. We have not been able to do this properly and to finish it. But there are reasons why those coups are coming back. So it's not just those happened in Mali or Guinea or in Sudan or the Guinea-Bissau recently. They can emerge anywhere else.
The ambassador also noted on the importance of African nations properly implementing policies that are adopted.
I believe that today, if they say, look back in 1963, what our leaders said, what we said until 2022, and what we want to see as a Africa which is integrated, which is peaceful, which is prosperous economically and so on. Let's see how we can link them up and stop just taking decisions over decisions. I was saying that until yesterday or 2 days ago, the African Union had already on its table 1,800 decisions taken. But if you look at them all individually, it takes you back to always 1 year or 10 years back. Why? Because they have never been put in practice. And yet, we continue to put them more and more on the table. So it is time we go and pinpoint each difficulty we had to apply, to put that in application and see how we can move forward. Otherwise, 2063 will be yet again another dead letter.
Africa is home to more than 1.3 billion people, and the continent's Agenda 2063 looks to promote democracy, development, peace, unity, and intra-trade.